So, what are you?
Oh, I'm Aboriginal.
Oh, I thought you were something exotic like Spanish or something.
What tribe are you from? I've never seen a pretty Indian before.
Why do you have a white name?
You're so thin, I thought all natives are fat.
Are you from a reserve?
Can you give me cheap smokes with your native card? Do you have one of those?
Do you get money when you're 18?
So what do I call you? An Indian, an Aboriginal, First Nations, or native? You must be loving that new hair feather trend.
Do you go to powwows? What are they like?
Do you know how to do all the Indian stuff, like build teepees and hunt with a bow and arrow? Do you know anyone who can make me moccasins? Native people are so spiritual. You can totally see it in their art. You guys have a god for everything, don't you?
What's your favorite Disney princess Pocahontas?
Dances with Wolves was one of my favorite movies. You totally remind me of someone from that.
You must totally be Team Jacob.
Do native people really eat seal fat?
Does anyone in your family own a casino?
What's the difference between Métis and Indian? Is it against your culture to get a haircut?
What do your people think about the BC pipeline? They should just get over the whole their land thing. It's good for our economy and your people are a drain to it anyways.
Do you have any kids?
It's so good for you to overcome your circumstances and go to university.
Has anyone in your family ever been to jail?
Like 99% of prostitutes are native. They should stop being such sluts and get real jobs.
All the native people that I see are alcoholics, gamblers, and liars who are too lazy to get off their ass and get a job.
They're all dirty hobos.
High school dropouts.
Are most homeless people native because you like being close to nature?
Native people should stop complaining. They go to school for free, waste our tax money, and they do whatever they want to. Makes no sense, and then they want our respect. It's so pathetic, it's almost sad.
It's not fair for you guys to get all the scholarships. Why do you deserve it more than anyone else?
I don't know why my tax dollars go to funding for them. It's not like I set up the residential schools, and that was so long ago. The government apologized and gave you guys more money.
And they just go out and spend it on booze anyway. We can't afford to pay our tax dollars to support your alcohol and drug addictions.
Is it true you drink hand sanitizer when you run out of alcohol?
Your guys' names describe you. Kicking women, burning grass.
Yeah, since you call everyone cuz, does that mean you're all inbred?
That would explain all the alcoholics since it's genetic.
The only reason why Canada has such a high crime rate is because of all you natives.
Yeah, they're always in the paper for crimes. I can totally understand why everyone hates them so much.
The Edmonton prison is your newest reserve.
You still like to play cowboys and Indians, but now it's cops and Indians.
Just go back to your teepee.
But then if they stayed on the reserves, they couldn't blame society for their problems.
We'd be better off without you and your people.
Yeah, you guys are stuck in a never-ending cycle. Your prostitutes create future prostitutes.
Why should our RCMP waste time searching for your missing women? They're all prostitutes.
It's sad to see them do all the walks for their missing women because you know they're just doing it to themselves. They set themselves up. We can't be blamed for their problems.
People in Canadian society believe that it is Aboriginal women's fault that they're constantly victims of violence. Systemic racism is deeply ingrained in society's treatment of Aboriginal people, and this is why abuse towards Aboriginal women is not being solved. We're pathologizing the violence Aboriginal women face and ignoring the impact that these stereotypes have on Aboriginal people's place in society. We have marginalized this group in society for far too long. It's time to stand up and put an end to this treatment.